Alright, we gotta down here. Swim up here and pop out and oh,
Hey,
uh, hey, what's up?
what, what you doing
Just hanging around.
in my house?
Uh, yeah.
Cool, welcome back.
Oh, well, thank you.
Shiro, my friend, welcome back. Glad to have you.
Glad to be back. It's long time coming, but hey, I'm here, and it's time to do stuff.
Yeah, and time to do stuff it is. Now, there's something going on right now, and it's a build contest. And, I think Shiro Tatsu. And I was wondering if there was anything I could do to, like, maybe convince you to join, to maybe do the contest. Maybe if you're feeling,
Ooh.
maybe feel like you could, I could supply you with
Ooh.
some materials, maybe. I know that, that's something that you probably lack in, what with you living in my home and all.
I mean, no, I mean, that was there. That was totally there for anybody to take, right? I mean,
Oh, I mean, yeah, I could understand how that could get lost in translation. I didn't
ah,
necessarily have it locked up, but I guess I didn't plan for someone to move in.
oh, well, in that case, I guess I'm kind of indebted to you, and these
Exactly.
shiny little things are quite a temptation. What do you have in
They
mind?
are. So there is currently a build contest going on. You can sign up at Spawn, and I just honestly, I just need to fuel my addiction, man. I miss some Shiro Tatsu builds, and I'm hoping that you will sign up.
I think I can do that for you.
Shiro, my boy, I come bearing gift. I come bearing gift.
Oh,
Behold, please pick a plot.
pick a plot. I will take 3D.
3D. Go ahead and read that if you want. That has all of the specifications for the contest here.
Okay, well, let's just open this up and we'll take a look through. Now what?
Now you need to pay.
Hey, I got some sticks.
Oh,
I can play
cool,
with
nice.
sticks.
Okay, I'll take those and you take that.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
This shiny blue rock that I have no idea what it is.
I don't know, man. You threw some sticks and you got shiny rocks, so it sounds
Sounds like a payoff to me.
Exactly. So now you're entered. These are the coordinates, and you can start building today, actually, if you want. I'm personally going to do it in the next episode, but it's open.
All right, I will head that direction and see what we have to work with.
Yeah, sounds good, man. I look forward to seeing your build. Good luck.
Oh, thanks. And I look forward to seeing yours and taking stuff to build with. Cause
No, I wouldn't want to be stolen from by anybody else, Shiro.
oh, that's so nice.
Have a good one, man.
Later. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel and my Let's Play on the Casual Craft server, Season 7. Thank you for tuning in to see another episode. As you can see by the start of the episode, I've already run into Dolan and we've had a chat and stuff about things and whatnot. So, yeah, I will be doing the build challenge that is currently at spawn. However, there's something that needs to change first. Ah, there we go. Much better. Minecraft is so much nicer with the shaders on. So as you can see, I got my mods working again and got all the little things in that I had before. I chose a different set of shaders this time. One, the CUDA shaders that I used before aren't updated, and also I was just looking around. I found one that I liked better called BLS. They have a lot better interior lighting. So I'm gonna go with that for now. There is a problem still that banners are a little glitchy because Optifine isn't fully developed for 1.15 yet. So we'll have to deal with the banners, but all in all, out of the ones I've seen, BLS, BSL, BLS, I think it's BLS. That's what we're going to go with. And I also did a little bit with my texture pack. I had to update it a little bit before 1.15 because they changed how the pack works again. And I did have to change what I did with the helmets from last season. So the textures that I did for the helmets, because I like having minimal armor so I can actually see my skin, they weren't working. So I had to go out and find another set of minimal armor to kind of turn into stuff. So as you can see, like I put a iron helmet on and it makes like a circlet on my head, so that works. And ooh, it got dark quickly. So going along with what I'm going to be doing for Doolin, well, doing at behest of Doolin, I am going to be going over to where the build contest is taking place, see what people are already doing, and kind of decide on what I'm going to make, because I don't know yet. Doolin graciously is going to provide me with material since I don't have anything. And speaking of which, he said that there'd be a little surprise in my little cave that I have in his base. So we're gonna go over and see what's in there. Alright, so we go in here and we go down into the wild waterfall and we swim along underneath and into our little hole. And there's a shulker box. That must be what he's talking about. I'm thinking, you know, it'd be kind of cool as like a side thing is if we end up like turning this little cave into like something bigger and a lot more fancy as the season goes on. It's like there's a little man cave before that he didn't set up, and then just to make it fancy, it's like, oh, Doolin, you made a really fancy thing. I don't know, stuff to think about. So we're gonna see what's in here, and oh gosh. Holy crap, Doolin. So I knew he said he'd help me get some armor and some tools. This is a lot more than armor and tools. So okay, we got mending books. We even got elytra. I knew we were gonna get elytra, and he fixed it up for me. That's nice. And just figure, oh, this is gonna get me going. And food and tools. I'm gonna have to go get more diamonds and stuff. And ooh, what's this? Pass it on. Okay, so this is a diamond that we have to pass on. I will have to check with him what that's about. But alright, cool. So we have all this stuff. And ooh, what's this? Ooh, a banner pattern thing. Ooh, that means we can make our own banner, like my personal banner. That's nice, because that thing was expensive to make in the last one, and I wasn't sure if they were keeping ooh, and shulker shells. Man, you know how to treat a guest in your house, good sir. So, alright, I'm gonna organize this a bit. I'm probably gonna get some of this stuff into a ender chest so that I don't lose it. And we'll see what we can do from there. And we are back at spawn, and I got myself all tricked out with all these flashy new stuff. I got my wings and everything, as you can see, which I love having the wings. The wings are so nice, especially with Optifine that you can put the patterns on it. And then I think the, there we go. I think the minimal armor thing that I found is pretty neat as well. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do about the glow. As you can see, these are enchanted pieces, and the basic enchantment glow that was on them was just way too much. It's like this extremely shiny purple, and it was like all over the place, and it just took up too much attention. So I changed it a bit that it just kind of shines every once in a while. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to keep it like that, because it does shine pretty brightly. I mean, it does kind of look cool, and it looks better than the purple glow that it was before. So I gotta keep it for now and see what it is. see how I like it. But either way, and you can see here, that's what's happening with banners right now with shaders. And there's a lot of shader. It's not just this shader that does it. There's like 3 that I tried out that have been doing it, and there's like a couple that aren't. But that's more of an Optifine problem than the shader itself. So we're just gonna have to deal with that. I hear something. Hello? Hello? Or was that me? That wasn't me. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna deal with that. But first thing, lost my train of thought because of random footsteps. Oh yeah, the book. So the build contest. I'm going to have to go. First I need to read this again, and I need to go over to the overworld spot and see what's there, see what people are doing, and decide what I'm gonna do. I kind of need to get an idea and work on it quickly, because I actually only have till Friday. So today's Monday, so just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I have technically 3 days to build something, because on Friday I will be leaving for vacation, and I actually won't be here for the judging either. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to read this book myself, and then we're going to fly over to the spot and see what we come up with. It's so nice to be flying again. Ooh, somebody's house is there. So we were heading over to the area set up for this contest. I kind of just headed out straight from spawn and kind of seeing the different things that people have built around spawn, which haven't seen much. Oh, okay. So they made a thing in the sky. Interesting. I was about to. Ooh, what? Oh, get up there. I'm trying to be very sparing with these rockets since I don't have a way to get more of them. Alright, so here we are. Not too many people have done anything yet. Let's see, we are 3D. So that's 1D. Ooh, that's... I don't know who's doing what, but... so that one looks relatively worked on. And 2D and 3D. These plots are a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. Okay, so this is our plot, 3D, right? Yeah, 3D. So this is where we will be building something. Now, I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. My first thought that came to mind, the theme is abandoned. And the first thing I thought was maybe doing like a little village of some sort that's kind of been abandoned and overrun, like the forest is taking stuff over again. That was my first thought, and that might be... I might actually just run with that because I don't have a lot of time to do stuff. So now that I see this plot, I'm gonna have to decide, because I thought it was just gonna be a really small plot and it'd be like one singular building, but since it's like a 45-40 plot, I mean, I guess it said that in here someplace. Yeah, 40 by 40 plot, and you can go down, but there's nothing underneath. I don't know. So I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do, because it'll probably end up being a little more of a village, like come in and a couple like small houses here and there, maybe a barn that's kind of half fallen apart and a tree has kind of grew out of it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to decide what materials I need, and then I have to go ransack Doolin's place for materials. I feel bad, but I don't have anything yet. I might go out into the wilderness and get stuff too as well. I don't want to take all his stuff, especially with like this thing being big. This is going to take a lot of materials. So, but either way, I'm going to decide all that stuff, and we're going to get this season started off on the right foot with a montage of building, because you know, you gotta have montages. Those are the fun. Those are the best part. And here we have our entry for the build contest. Have a little sign here, the Deep Forest Cottage. So since I didn't have too many materials, I kind of went with something really basic and just made a little cottage that's been abandoned, and the forest is starting to overgrow and take it back over. And you see, I have a tree kind of growing up out through the side of the cottage. Everything's kind of like broken down, like this side is kind of falling apart. The shutters have fallen down. Yeah, stuff like that. It was interesting getting back into the swing of things. I am definitely a bit rusty on building, but I think it turned out alright. I'm not sure if I like everything except for back in here there might need to add a little bit of something. Either like a little pond. I had thought maybe a shed or something, but maybe a little like pond right here. I don't know. But I'll do that off camera. And then we have the little wine cellar, and you actually have to duck your head down to get into it because it's really low. I wanted to see if I could like set up these to be redstone activated, but just where they are doesn't really work, so I think it's fine the way it is. So yeah, we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to, like I said, if I do any tweaks to it, they'll be off camera. But I wanted to get this wrapped up as fast as I could. It's about, today's Wednesday, and I think the thing goes till Friday? I forget the exact date, but I am actually leaving on vacation Friday, and I'll be gone for a week, so I wanted to get this done as quickly as possible. The last things to do will be I need to take all these extra materials, and I'll stick those in Doolin's chests for Doolin. Since pretty much he was kind enough to lend me materials to make stuff, so I had to get a bunch more trees, so I gave him all the extra wood that I farmed for all the trees. And the last bits of dirt, and all of the materials, all the spare materials are sorted away. I hope you like your dark oak logs, Dolan, because you has quite a few now. Those are always a pain to get just because of having to have 4 saplings. You don't always get 4 back, so I always just go find a roofed forest and take a few trees down, and then oof, wood for days. But either way, I am going to leave the episode here. I was able to get the build competition done before I went on vacation, and so I don't have to worry about it. And I'm probably going to try and think of what I'm going to do while on vacation, because again, I don't know what to build, so maybe some inspiration will come to me while I'm away. But again, I'll leave it here. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next episode. If you would like to play on the Casual Craft server, there is a link to the Whitelist application in the description below. And I will see you in the next episode. Later.